This is Hive Bedwars, the most popular game mode on Minecraft Bedrock Edition.
Iron sword in hand, heart beating like a drum. Rule clutch tight, gotta protect what we come. Teammates by my side, eyes locked on the fight. Defending our bed with all our might. The hive is buzzing, Bedwars has begun.
But until a couple months ago, it looked a little bit like this. There were a lot of snowballs. But to know how we got here, we gotta go back in time. Treasure Wars was first coded in August of 2018. It was basically Hypixel Bedwars, but with treasures. And these compact farts that sent you to Jupiter. And these snowballs that also, sent you to Jupiter. And the ugliest shop I think I've ever seen in my life. There was obviously a lot more differences, such as you not spawning with armor, or sword, or anything. But it was still honestly fun, and the people who played it liked it. And it was the Hive's second most popular game. So I guess they did something right. But still, it was nothing in comparison to the success of Hypixel Bedwars, despite the occasional viral videos that content creators like Ignacio Blade and CraneXC would make. Even when there was a friend that wanted to share hugs with the entire world and everyone was inside, Treasure Wars was still not able to really compete with Hypixel Bedwars. And as the popularity of Minecraft decreased, as well as the friend wearing himself out, Treasure Wars was kinda dead, struggling to get up to 1,000 players sometimes. Content on it would get less popular and slow down drastically. And it would stay like that for a while. That was until 11th of September 2023. The Hive team would release an announcement that would leave the community in shock. The game mode that was here for 5 years was about to get a complete overhaul and be removed from the server. The Hive community has some mixed thoughts on it. Some welcomed the change while others weren't very happy. But it didn't matter because Treasure Wars was leaving. Now this was a big point for the server. What if Bedwars flopped? What would they do? Clanksters got bills to pay, and clearly Skywars wasn't doing it for them anymore, so if it flopped, it's gonna GG's. But there was nothing left to do but hope. And then it was time.
Wait! Oh my god! Oh, wait!
Hive Bedwars was getting mixed reactions from the community, but for now it was doing really good. It was doing better than Skywars, the server's most popular game mode. But then, over the couple of days, Hive Bedwars would blow up even more.
So I'm not sure if you noticed, but Hive Bedwars has kind of been blowing up recently. I'm guessing you saw the screenshot, but if you haven't, here's a screenshot of Hive Bedwars hitting 10,000 players just 2 days ago.
The Hive had done it. They had created the most popular version of Bedwars at the moment, and the biggest Bedrock game mode. Bedwars was consistently getting player counts Hypixel hadn't seen in a while. Videos were being pumped out by the community, which, mind you, 70k for a Hive video doesn't really happen anymore. Hive Bedwars was a success. Some might even say it saved the Hive. Clankster can finally not be in debt, this is great. But then, tragedy struck. Except it didn't. Hive Bedwars is still doing really well. I don't know why I said that, but why? Why did it do so well? A copy being better than the original, that's not something you hear a lot of. There's no way it's actually better than Hypixel. Is it? I do not know. I interviewed Avery, one of the most popular Bedwars creators, to see what she thought.
Do you think Hive Bedwars is, better than Hypixel?
In a lot of ways, for sure. There's the obvious example of Hive. It's just a much smoother experience than Hypixel. Everything's more responsive, there's less lag, it's just things function. And it's great. I cannot say the same for Hypixel. In a lot of ways, it's not as good, though. I feel like Hive Bedwars, there's just a lot of waiting around to do things. I don't know, like Hypixel, there's always something to be doing. I think Hypixel is a really good system where their generators keep generating and they generate super fast, but there's like a pretty low cap to them, so...
So why do you think Hive Bedwars has been as successful as it has?
There's just the obvious reason of it's on Bedrock, therefore there's just more players to be had. Like, all of Hive's game modes that Hypixel also has is way more players, like Murder Mystery, Just Build, Sky Wars, and Bedwars was clearly not an exception. On Hive, everyone's stupid, but like, in the good way, you know? Like, it's just more fun to play, easier to get into, you know? It's a very smooth experience.
Do you think the future of Hive Bedwars, you know, both content and just the game-wise, how do you think it's looking? Are we looking at a downslope in players? Like, what do you think?
Well, obviously it's gonna go down over the next couple of months now that summer's over, but I think over time it'll just keep going up. That's just... I don't know, Hive's in a very unique position compared to other servers where, again, it's featured, so it's just always being shown to brand new players open in Minecraft. It's also just, again, really good, so people are always gonna want to keep playing it. I saw a stat that, like, Twitch viewership this year was almost as high as it was during quarantine. And over the next couple of years, it's probably gonna surpass that. It will have its moments of less players, school year and stuff, it'll go down. But once Christmas break comes, it'll shoot up again. And then once summer comes again, it'll shoot up. So, it'll have its up and downs, but I think overall it'll keep going up.